Hello friends, my name is Theo and we are back with another installment of our full project walkthrough. Last time we figured out that we had some sync issues and after we'd already edited some, so this time we are going to keep on editing because we fixed those sync issues, I think. We still haven't made sure of it, but hopefully we're good now. So let's take a look. Makes me feel good. Let's take a watch of what we had. Okay, so we need to redo these clip effects. So Shift 5 will open up our effects, and I believe we had like 110-ish. This down and over, and I believe we rotated it -1. That's -3. Looks wrong. That, and we will scoot this down over. Just a little bit peeking in there. That's fine. And we will copy this and paste attributes. That seems a little bit abrupt. So, whoop. Let's put it. Gosh darn it. Yo. Something got messed up. We don't need this audio down here. Geez Louise, did not mean to do that. So just bring this back and lock it down. And we will delete unused audio tracks because having unused tracks just looks awful. I think so. People can tell. Okay. Something about this workspace feels weird. I don't know what it is. I mean, I am used to working on a bigger workspace, but I don't know, man. I don't think I changed it, but I think that feels better for some reason. I like that a little bit better because the edit is right on the movement of her head, which I like right now. We'll see how I feel about it a little bit later. Oh, and the paste attributes didn't work. Whoop, that's not what I want. Control C and paste attributes. Yep, motion is what I want. Okay, cool. That's a little better. Oh, goodness. That seems a little funny. A little better. And we'll go to guitar here because I believe there's a little guitar lick coming up. We don't need to see this as much. Guitar was this track, I believe. S. Ooh, wait, come again. You're saying that you love me,
but you don't want me right now. So you're saying I'm a 10.
That's not in sync. Let's hit Y. Yo. Oh, that's why.
Ooh, wait, come again.
There we go.
You're saying that you love me, but you don't. Ooh, wait, come again. You're saying that you say yeah, wait, come again. You say yeah. Ooh, wait, come again.
There we go. That should be the right thing. Go back to the close-up.
Come again. You're saying that you love me, but
Oh,
you
yeah.
don't want me right now. So you're saying I'm a 10.
This is a great line. Listen to this line. Fantastic line. Great line, Becky.
And I'm a 10, but you
Here, I'll go back so you can hear it.
right now. So you're saying I'm a 10, but you need to date a 9 to figure it out. Figure it out.
Okay. Now I'll make an edit.
Figure it out. 9 to
Whoop. Control Shift K, V, Control B.
figure it out.
And I'll go back to the guitar.
I hope you're good.
And I'll go back to the wide. I kind of want to go back to the close-up, but I feel like I'm overusing that.
Hope you're good.
Oh, yeah. This is cool. And then we'll go. We can go to the close-up. Whoop. No. I try to stay away from dissolves.
So I won't be tempted by you. Ready for tempted by you. Ready for the night. Tempted by
And what if I go to guitar here?
you. Ready for the night.
And I go back to the wide. I feel like I got a little bit of a too much tuna voice going on in there.
By you. Ready for the night.
Oh, that's a little bit long.
By you. Ready for the
Too much tuna.
tempted by you. Ready for the night.
There we go. That's pretty cool. What's wrong with the sandwich? It's got too much tuna. Too much tuna. It's our hit prank show. Shout out to the Kroll Show for being very funny. And now we'll go back to this one, close up. Yeah, I love these cameras. They make me look like I'm better than I am, which is always good. I don't know what I'm doing here, so go to guitar. I don't want that. I want this. And I'll try out this other close up, see what happens. My sync, just ignore everything I did in my synchronization part of this, because apparently I just screwed everything up, which is embarrassing. Yeah, I'll go back to here. Just so now there is a reason for those 4 minutes. And we'll go back to the wide. And now a little guitar lick. And I have this camera. Ooh, not Control V. Ooh, Control B. Control B.
You don't need to worry about me, don't need your
Yay.
arms wrapped around me, don't need
It's like I know the song.
Call me, ask me how I've been. I don't need your I don't need your
Gosh darn it. How are your songs so weirdly groovy?
chick. Call me, ask me how I've been. I don't need your pretty baby. Pretty baby, I don't need you reminiscing. I know where we've been.
And now there's going to be a fun little bell. It's like a heavy metal song. Oh, no.
I'm ready for the
Okay. So, I know... I remember missing that and being mad at myself. And I know I have a pickup shot somewhere. I think I might have even forgotten to import that also. Yeah. Boom. This one. Yeah. BMCC and control. Oh, it's already in there? I doubt that. Did I forget to hit record? No, I bet I did that at the end of the track. I probably did it at the end. So we will do a reveal in project. That's what I meant to do. Cool. And then you need to put on the class. And another one for me. There we go. I was worried there for a second.
I'm ready for the
I apologize for all of the clipping that happens in some of this. But, you know, the purpose of these videos is not to be the best produced, but to be a real world look at what editing is like.
I'm ready for
That's so awkward. I kind of love it. That's just such a bad transition.
need you reminiscing. I know
On my
where
part.
we've been.
Good on the song.
I'm ready for the knockout.
That's hilarious. I'm gonna keep it in for now because I think it's so funny. I'll go to guitar.
I'm ready for the knockout.
No, we gotta go back to the wide. That wouldn't make sense.
Reminiscing. I know
So
don't need your pretty baby.
we'll have to go to the close up here so it
Pretty
makes
baby, I
sense.
don't need
Reminiscing.
you reminiscing. Pretty baby, I don't need you
Control B.
reminiscing. Pretty baby, I don't need you reminiscing. I know where
A little bit later. So, and to go to our roll tool.
I don't need you reminiscing. Baby, I don't need you reminiscing.
We'll see there. A good way to figure out where you want your edits to be is to close your eyes and play through and then hit the space bar you want it to transition.
Pretty baby, I don't need you reminiscing. I know where.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty baby, I don't need you reminiscing. I know where.
Oh, I think I saw some motion in there. Another way is look for
I don't need you
motion.
reminiscing. I know where.
So I think this little, that's a little edit mark there. I know editing on the beat is like a trendy thing, but for someone who does a lot of music stuff, that is just tired and old and...
Baby, pretty
Oh, no.
baby, I don't need you reminiscing. I know where.
Well, that's pretty close. Watch this end up being read on a beat. It probably will be a little bit
Need
after.
you reminiscing. I know where.
Yeah, it will end up being read on a beat. Of course. That is what the universe does to me.
Reminiscing. I know where we.
That is what happens whenever you taunt the
Baby,
universe.
I don't need you reminiscing. I know where we've been. I'm ready for the knockout.
That's so bad. I'm not sure if I can deal with that. It's just so bad.
I'm ready for the knockout. Hands up, ain't gonna stop. I'm ready for the knockout.
That might work.
I'm ready for the knockout.
Because we get some motion coming back here. Makes it look like we didn't just shoot it afterwards.
I'm ready for the knockout.
That's too quick.
I'm ready for. I'm ready for the knockout.
Cool. That's got some rhythm to it
Hands up, ain't gonna stop
for now.
out.
And we'll go back to the close-up here.
I don't need you sugarcoat
Look how close we are to being done. It just zooms by, and we should put a guitar in here somewhere because we're going back to the. Actually, we're going back to. I want to go back to our close up there. So we'll move between. So now I'm getting lazy and just using my cut tool. Look at me.
Said I'm ready for the knockout. Knock me down, turn my lights out. Said I'm ready for the knockout.
Cool. And wait to the very end of that. And do this guy. And what I like to do to fade out is instead of doing one of these guys, what I actually end up doing, just because of color grading, and it will end up being making no difference because I would normally grade this in speed grade just because it's such a little fast thing. But since like all of my audience is on the DaVinci Resolve and loves it, I'll probably end up grading DaVinci Resolve, and this won't carry over to that. But just good practice is making a new black video when fading to black. Bring it up on top, and then you can do your fades. Or if you're, you know, a snob like me, you go through and you make your own with keyframes. And then you smooth those out so it's not linear. And so it should be faded out pretty much by there. Now that's too fast. And let's make it a little bit longer. Stay down here a little bit longer. Yeah. Make this one just a little bit more here. I know anytime I see a linear fade, I'm just like, oh, that's a linear fade. Someone didn't take the time to make a fade that looked good. So there, I took the time, made a fade that looked good. So if you take your time and do that, then you won't be judged by me whenever I watch your stuff. You probably won't be judged anyway because it's no fun to judge people whenever you're not getting paid to do so. Cool. So we've got our basic edit here. Let's just watch it through real quick. I will shut up and we can watch this. Shot's a little bit soft. One of the many things that screwed up with the camera. Makes me sad. So there needs to be more happening in this one. little guitar thing feels so good.
Right now.
I'm
So
happy
you're
with that.
saying I'm a 10, but you need to date a 9 to figure it out. I hope your goodbye leaves a bruise. So
I wish I would have gotten a close-up on the drummer's face.
tempted by you, I'm ready for the knockout. Hands up, ain't gonna tap out. I don't need you sugarcoating it. You tiptoeing
I also wish I would have had that wide cam being handheld.
I'm ready for the knockout. Hands up, ain't gonna tap out.
Yeah, we use that
I
one
don't
other
need you
song.
sugarcoating it. You tiptoeing
Also wish it would be in
around.
focus. Jeez Louise, that's embarrassing. You win some, you lose some.
You don't need to worry about me, don't need your arms wrapped around me, don't need to check for me, ask me how I've been. I don't need your pretty baby, I don't need you reminiscing, I know where we've been. I'm ready for the knockout, hands up, ain't gonna tap out. I don't need you sugarcoating it, you tiptoeing around. I'm ready for the knockout, hands up, ain't
Also
gonna
notice
tap
how you can't see any
out.
microphones in this.
I don't need
Pretty
you
tricky, Theo.
sugarcoating it, you tiptoeing around. Knock me down, turn my lights out. Said I'm ready for the knockout. Knock me down, turn my lights out. Said I'm ready for the knockout.
Nice. Cool. I'm happy with that. So I think that is a good closing point for this episode of our full project walkthrough. We made a lot of progress. You can see editing's pretty easy whenever stuff is in sync. So like, favorite, comment, subscribe, share, etc. I hope you enjoyed this. Once again, I've been Theo with Meisner Media. Hope you have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye.